This is Pastor Alan Payne coming to you live from Mirror Image Church Without Walls. Wow, we're almost at Christmas time, and I'm bringing to you a part of the Christmas story today about the Mother Mary and how she made a way where there was no way. Here in Luke chapter 2 verses 6 and 7. Luke chapter 2 verses 6 and 7. And again, we're talking about making a way in your life where there is no way. And it says why they were there. And this is a part where Joseph and Mary were in, had to go to the town where they had to be counted, of course, Bethlehem, where they had to be counted for the census that was taking place. So it says why they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger, because there was no guest rooms available for them. Now, you have to look at something here. When Mary was told that she was going to have Jesus, she didn't say, "Oh, well, God, sorry, it doesn't fit into my schedule. This is not really fitting into my timing. I can't have a baby right now. You don't understand. I'm a little bit too young. I'm not married now. It's just really bad timing, God. This is not going to work out." Sometimes we do that to God. We say, I understand you're calling me to do something, but it's just not the right timing right now, God. I got to go do something else. So she didn't do that. She made a way where there was no way. She came time for the baby to be born, and she said, okay, I understand there's not a hospital. There's not even a hotel available. So we're just going to do this right here in the stable. She wasn't necessarily all prepared. Sometimes we say, okay, I know you're calling me to do something, God, but let me go and prepare for this by going to school for 4 years. Let me save up some money before you have me do this. Let me get everything ready, and then I'll go do what you say. When Jesus called his disciples, he just said, hey, let's go. And they dropped everything, and they had to go right then. It's the same thing with Jesus now. When he calls you to do something, when God calls you to do something, he's calling you to do it. He's not saying, hey, I want you to go and tell my people about something, and, he's talking about 10 years down the road. No, he's talking about now. So there was no preparation time for, Mary in this situation. She had to make a way where there was no way. She didn't get to set up, and get baby cribs and diapers and onesies and all that kind of stuff for baby Jesus. She just had to go where God said to go and get ready to do what God said to do. So she had to make it happen. She made it happen. So what happened to her when she just made it happen like God said to make it happen? Well, what happens in the verse right after this? There's some shepherds that come, and then right after that, after the shepherds testify that, hey, this is a God thing, there's some wise men that come, and they do what? They bring gifts. So the wise men bring gifts to bless Mary and to bless the child. This is what happens to us when we follow Jesus and we follow God and his commandments. We are blessed. And this is what Mary is showing us through this example. When we make a way when there is no way, we are blessed beyond measure. And I've seen this in my own life. When I follow God and do what he tells me to do, I am blessed. It doesn't always make sense, to man, what we're doing. It might not seem, you might look at your bank account and say, hey, I don't know how I'm going to get this done. But when God tells you to do it, you do it. Regardless of your bank account, regardless of the gas in your gas tank, regardless of how you're feeling that day, you just do what God tells you to do. And he takes care of the rest. He says in part of the Bible, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. And he means all. He's going to take care of you. So understand that God makes a way where there is no way. When we get rid of all the excuses and we just say, he says do and we do, he will make a way where there is no way. When we accept him, just like Mary did, and say, okay, I'm doing it your way, God. I don't care about what the circumstances look like. I'm going it on faith. I'm going to do it your way. Just like Mary did here. She said, okay, God, I'm going to do it your way. And if you do it that way, God's going to bless you this Christmas season. Make a way where there is no way. God bless you and keep you. God let his face shine upon you and give you peace. Merry Christmas. God bless you. I will talk with you soon.